Hi, everyone. I know I haven't been around. I just thought maybe today would be a good day, or actually, I'm just in a good space to talk about it. We'll see how long that lasts. Anyway, I just thought I would give you guys all a life update. And today, I actually have the day off. And I am. I am gonna just sit and I think I'm just gonna glue and cut because that's about all I can do right now. Yeah. And I'm going to go share the link, and then I will come back to cut and craft along. And I hope you guys are doing good. I've missed you guys so much. You guys, I've been in my own ridiculousness. And that's where I've been. And we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. My job is good. I don't know. Give me a minute, and I will. I'll get my groove on. And I'm going to post this in our Facebook group, and I can't see if there's anybody here. Hi, Diana. Hi, Dee. How are you, girl? How are you? How are you? I'm going to try to post this in our group. Are you cleaning out your stuff, or what are you doing? Are you getting your shizzle on? Are you getting your stuff on to do it? Get yourself moved. Oh my gosh, moving, I have to say, is one of the most stressful things. I'm almost done. And then I can get back to chatting. And I can chat, and chat. Give me 1 second. Just want to send it to a couple more people, and I can't see you guys. I can't chat at the same time. Hi, Riri. Hi, Val. How are you? How's your new house, Val? Just trying to send it to a couple people. And how's your new house? I'm so excited for you. It's like I'm super excited for you. I did get to go back and watch your house tour, Val. Your house is gorgeous. Your house is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And sorry, just give me 2 more seconds and then I'll be done. So, get yourself a cup of coffee, girls. Get yourself a cup of coffee or your beverage of choice. Mine's coffee right now. Get yourself a beverage of choice and buckle up. I'm gonna do some cutting and gluing. And I know I said I would sew with you guys, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit for the sewing part. You were gonna have to wait for the sewing part. I'll come back and chat with you guys. Just give me 1 more second. I'm almost done. Sometimes you guys, I don't know the best way to send people notifications. And I haven't been online in a while. It's just, I'll tell you guys all about it. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Get yourself some or whatever it is you want. Coffee, wine, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab whatever floats your boat, whatever you guys want. And I have missed everybody's live streams. I have missed everybody's everything. Please just bear with me. Hopefully my life will get into a better space and state so that I can do it, so I can hang out with all you guys. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Guys, it's just been, yeah. Okay. I've sent it to a few people and yep. Oh, wow. Okay. You have an hour. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Mary Kay. It's 90 and it's climbing where you are. I appreciate a thumbs up. All right. So, hey, Jen, how are you? So, I'm happy to see you guys. And I do have all my stuff ready to do some quilting, but my life has just taken a little bit of a change. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna cut up some magazines and chat with you guys. I'm still gluing, and I'm still gluing, and I'm still got a pile of glue stuff going on, and it's just easier talking like this. So let me get to live chat so I see instead of top chat. Don't you hate that how YouTube just changes you? Hey, Laura. Hey, Jersey girl. So I did finally get on the Recycle Bank, and I got some magazines. So I finally got that. They finally sent them to me. So I'm getting some. I got Atlanta. I got Los Angeles. I got Cincinnati. I thought it'd be good. Hey, Miss Linda McCullum. I'm not doing any slow stitching yet, but I will. All right. So let me see. Where do I begin? I'm going to cry, and I don't want to. And I'm sorry I haven't been on. I've just been in a real funk. I've been in a real funk. I've been in an absolute funk. So without going into too much detail, and I don't want to cry. I lost probably what I would consider my closest friend. And it's just put me in a big, big funk. And I haven't felt like doing anything. I have gone to work and just raised my kid. That's really all I've been capable of doing. And hey, Miss Carla. All I've been capable of doing is getting my butt up and getting my butt to work and taking care of my kid. That's really been it. This is the first time I've sat down at this little crafting space since the last time I saw you. And, it seems like my life has just taken a big, huge turn. And I've been meditating every day. So that's been a really good thing. I mean, of course, I meditate all the time, but this time I've been meditating with the focus of just getting through it. Yeah. Just getting through it. And at some point, maybe I'll talk more about it, but it just makes me cry every time I even get my head near it. So, and that's the last thing I want to do. I definitely do not want to be a Shelley Downer, so that's just it. So in the midst of this grief that I've been going through, which I can tell you guys, it came completely out of the blue. It was not any, oh my God, don't you love this chair? This chair is so great. In the midst of all this, I had the most amazing thing happen. Let me see if I can turn the light on behind me. Guys, it's bright and sunny out today, but for whatever reason in my little room, it's not sunny. Oh, maybe I can't turn the light on. Oh, well, you guys will just have to deal with me in dim light. It is hard. It has been hard. It's been really hard. I don't know, Jamie. Some days I feel like I can, and other days I'm just like, but on the bright side, you guys, let me just talk about the good things that have happened. So, in the middle of all this, in the middle of this like horrific, gut wrenching grief, an old friend got in touch with me out of the blue. And sometimes I think that your life throws you into spaces where you put yourself, you're either in the flow, you're either resisting it or you're in the flow. What about Elizabeth Taylor? What did she say? A girl can always have more diamonds. Yes, I do need to cut that out. And Elizabeth Taylor, although she won't fit in this boat. So anyway, and I'm sorry to cry, you guys. I promised myself I wouldn't cry, and that's the reason I haven't even been on, because I couldn't stop crying. But I'm feeling better today. And the last thing I want to do is bring anybody down, because who comes to like hang out and craft when somebody's like in a down space, like, But anyway, so this old friend of mine that I haven't seen in almost 40 years, somehow the universe sort of like put us in touch with each other. Now, I haven't seen him in 40 years, and we both used to practice. I was a Buddhist for a very long time. We both used to practice Buddhism together, and amazing, amazing person, amazing friend. I haven't seen him in, as I said, almost 40 years. We got in touch with each other, and he also is like, he calls himself a sustainable happiness coach, and he's pretty awesome. And his name is Joel. Anyway, sorry, I gotta blow my nose, girls. Anyway, we got in touch with him, and we just started talking about philosophy and life and, that sort of thing. Anyway, he has these guided groups. Now, you guys know I do guided meditations. I do them all the time. I do the woo-woo with you guys all the time. And he does a practice, and you can't really even call it a practice. He doesn't call it a practice. I don't even know what he calls it, actually. He does this practice called, well, he won't call it a practice. It's kind of like practicing or being in touch with yourself. Kind of like when I do a guided meditation with you guys, and by the time they end, you feel like super blissed out. And I know I need to cut this out better, but I think it's pretty cool. It's a rainbow chair. And today, you guys, today is the first day of Pride. So happy Pride Month to everyone. We should all be celebrating all of ourselves and all of our differences and all of our samenesses. Let me see if I can turn this other light on. Maybe that'll help. Is it really dark to you guys, or is it just me? Let me see. Is that better? That looks a little better to me. Let's see if I can get this other light to work. It's plugged in. Like, why isn't it working? Oh, yay, it worked now. Okay. So without him knowing anything, because I didn't tell him anything, I was just going through this deep grief and crying all the time. And then trying to cope going to work, which I don't know if you guys, my job is good, but you guys, I never tend to pick jobs that are not challenging. I always, like, for whatever reason, the inner part of me just thinks that I have to accomplish a challenge. I will cut this out at a later time. I will cut Elizabeth Taylor out. I just don't have a binder anymore. Anyway, So he does this practice. It's like kind of like self inquiry or like the I am, but in a different way than I've ever approached it. And it's something I'm very familiar with and have known my whole, probably my whole spiritual existence. But anyway, his approach is a little bit different. So through this tremendous grief that I've been processing or going through, I found this unexplicable calmness and joy inside of myself. And it was going to this, I don't even know what he doesn't even call them classes. I don't know what he calls them, you guys. Anyway, so I've been doing that for about a month, maybe a little longer. I don't know exactly. And I'm so grateful because of how the universe, oh my God, you guys look. Is this like the perfect page for me? It's got all these chairs. I love it. I'm not going to cut it out now because these are super tiny, but wouldn't they be like super great on ATCs? Like, look, those would be so good on ATCs. Anyway, no group hug. Girls, I'm telling you. So what I wanted to tell you, sometimes facts are just facts, Shelley, right? Yeah, grieving it's not easy. Guys, I haven't grieved this deeply, I put it this way, I haven't been in the throes of such deep grief as maybe the last time I remember really feeling this was when my mom died, you know? It was so anyway. I'm loving these chairs though. You know what I mean? Guys, I found a thrift store that had magazines for 50 cents, so I bought a bunch. Oh, Jamie, you're so sweet. I go back and listen to my meditations too, because you guys, it's not even about me. Oh man, this is like this book must have just come. I didn't even look at it before I got it from the thrift store, but look, they're all pages of chairs. Ooh, and look at that one. That one's going to be a great picture too. Great page for one of my books. Ooh, and here's this chair. Awesome. This is the chair magazine. Oh my God, it's even getting better. So I've been going. He has like a thing, an ongoing thing for twice a week, and I've been doing it for twice a week for I think a month, maybe a little longer. I don't know. And it's been an amazing experience for me, and it has helped me beyond any. It's helped me just beyond measure. No, grief, I think, is a living thing. I don't think you just can, go through it once and then walk away and go, okay, I'm done. I mean, I wished. That's just not how it is. Anyway, so I've been doing that, and it's been helping me a million, trillion, zillion, %. And the reason I'm even mentioning it to you is, and at some point I'll tell you the whole thing, like about me and my grief process right now, but I just can't do it right now because it'll just lay me out, and it's still sort of static. So I'm just in grief. That's all. But the reason I'm telling you about it is after a session the other day, I call it a session. I don't know what he calls it. Gathering, a meeting, a talk. I don't know. I asked him if he would come on my YouTube channel and do something with you guys. And he said he would. So I don't know exactly when that is. And I'll try to give you as much heads up as I can. But it's amazing. And I think that each and every one of us, I mean, it's nothing that outside of yourself. It's kind of like my meditation, but shorter. And it's nothing outside of you. And it's not a religion or a discipline. It's just a remembrance. And so I just want to give you guys a heads up. So if anybody would like to be a part of it or whatever, make sure you either message me on Facebook or message me here, and maybe I'll get them to do something here on YouTube, and then we'll do like maybe a private Zoom thing where you guys can all come, like when we were doing my craft and Zooming craft things. And so I just think you might all enjoy it. I've gotten so much out of it. It has helped me See, okay, this is the dilemma. Sorry to get off on my rant. I love this chair. I love these cherries, and I love this chair, but I can't have all of them if I use this magazine. You're in? I'm telling you, Riri, it has helped me, and um, it's helped me a lot, and it would help anyone. It's there's no and you can't get it wrong because it's only you. Hi, Jean. Oh, I love you too, Jean. You guys got to go to the Defy auction. Okay, Jean showed. Okay, the June Defy auction is in a box. Okay, and you wait till you see Jean Peters in a box. It is freaking phenomenal. Okay, it is freaking phenomenal. So, yeah, I would like to win your in a box because I'm working every weekend. My work schedule is this. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. So all I've been really able to do when I'm off Wednesday, Thursday is just take care of my kid. Just take care of her, make sure we have food, grocery shopping, the normal ridiculousness, right? I have done because I've been in such a funk. I have not done, guys, I've got so much on my plate to do and I haven't done any of it. I've just played hooky for my life. Actually, I've just tried to just coast. But on the upside, on the really positive side, besides my friend, which can I tell you, I have never been so grateful for a human being in my life than I am for him. And I don't even, I don't tell him. I mean, I do say thank you. I'm so appreciative, but I don't think he even knows the extent of what I'm going through. And I don't share it because you know what, you guys, sometimes it's just enough that you know. But I've never been more grateful for a human being in my life than I am for him. It's like I would have never thought that this old friend that I had 40 years ago would come back in my life at such a pinnacle time. And you know what? It also makes me believe that, or makes me realize or remember that we're never alone on this journey. And if you ask, and I was asking from the depths of my soul, I said, please, divinity, I need like a lifeline. I need like like a, just just a sign that I'm not in this lifeboat alone, navigating. Anyway, so that's been really good. But I haven't told him that. I mean, I've told him I appreciate him, and I've gone to his group twice a week. And anyway, when I asked him, I said, I didn't really tell him much. I said, he just asked me like what I've been doing with my life, and mostly having children, getting a divorce. I mean, these are pretty cool flowers. Having children, getting a divorce, moving to Hawaii, moving to Asheville, having a person with memory care issues. Oh man, look at this. And this is a tape page too. You know me, I love my tape. I really haven't told him much. So for him to come in my life and not even know that I needed whatever it was I needed. And can I tell you guys, he has like been there for me. Like one day I was at work, I was just having the worst day. This job that I have is amazing. Like I'm grateful to have it, but can I tell you, it's like a job for 4 people. Okay. And I do have a staff, but I'm just saying my management job is like a job that would generally be had by like multiple managers, not one. Anyway, and I was just having a day and I was just in the depths of this grief and I just could not. I was just having a day and I messaged him, or he messaged me actually, and just said something like, sent me like some article about something random, because he's also like a film writer and an editor and he does all these other things. He's a writer and and he sent me something, I don't even remember, something about a film I should see or something. Just something a friend would send you, like, hey, I saw this great film. And I said, I said, how do you get moved through when it's really heavy? Like, it's one thing to have your grief at home, like to get yourself at home when you're like when you can just like cry. Hey, Kathy. I can make a tape out of these magazine photos. Yeah, I love this. Some of these are really good. I'm going to take the door. I'm going to take the 584. And you know what? Without missing a beat, he said, are you free in like 20 minutes? You guys, how does that work? And the answer should have been no, but I said, I can be. He said, great. He said, I'll message you in 20 minutes. You guys, he just talked to me. We just sat on the phone and talked about, I didn't even talk about what I was going through. He just talked to me about other things and did this little, I call it process. He doesn't call it process. And I felt so much better. And he didn't have to do that. Know what I mean? He didn't have to do that. So when I can work it out for him to do this with me, because you guys, he's in LA and I'm here, right? On the East Coast. I'll try to give you guys all a heads up so you can come, because I'm going to guarantee you it is definitely worth trying. Definitely worth trying. And it's something you can totally do on your own any time of the day or night, and you don't need anyone to facilitate. You can do it driving, you can do it eating, you can do it with your eyes open, you can do it with your eyes closed. I do it actively at work when I'm in the midst of like chaos. Anyway, because my work is busy. Another chair. You guys, I've scored with the chairs. It's been a long time since I found a magazine that had like as many chairs as this one does and that I actually like. Sometimes they have chairs, but they're not usable. You know what I mean? Do any of you guys ever find that? You find like great things, but they're not usable because they're just too big for your glue book. So anyway, it was super good, and I'm grateful. I am so grateful for him coming into my life like when I needed it. So that's why I haven't been on, you guys. I just couldn't muster it. At least I'm getting your mind cut out. You've had pages thrown in a shoebox. Oh my gosh. Diana, I probably have back in Hawaii, somebody has recovered a box of that from me, I'm sure. Anyway, so that is where I've been, and I apologize for being MIA, but can I tell you, life happens, and I was not prepared for this. Hey, Miss Dana. I was not prepared for it, and was not expecting it, and I'm still trying to deal with it, and I'm still not in 100% great, the best place. Oh, thanks, Laura. You know what, you guys, it was just that I didn't feel like I had anything positive to bring to the table at the moment. I was just in so much pain and so much grief. And all I could do was keep it together to go to work and come home. Is that terrible? All I could do is keep it together to go to, hey, Miss Cassandra. I loved your earrings, by the way. For those of you that don't know, Cassandra is a clay artist. And she is amazing. And she posted some pictures of her polymer clay earrings, and they're gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's where I've been. So what am I up to? So I'm managing this store. And if you guys ever head to Asheville, I work at the Asheville Emporium. I'm the operations manager there, which just means I work longer and later than everybody else and do the same work everybody else does, except I get to do all the other stuff, the banking and the ordering and the inventory and all that. It's super awesome. Let's see what else. I found a school for my daughter. Oh, that was like the big thing too. Okay, so on top of all of this that I've been going through, the little school she's been going to that she's totally in love with decided they were not going to continue their high school program. So I had to find a school for her, and I found one, and I think she's going to like it. I mean, the verdict's out on that, but we'll see. She doesn't start till next year. My hedge clippers, because I don't even, these are Westcott scissors. I don't know where I got them. I fussy cut better, Jen. I fussy cut better with big scissors. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know why. Probably why, Jen, because I've always been as a costume designer and, cut out tons and tons of fabric and patterns. So maybe that's why, because these are about actually patterning scissors are a little bit bigger. And so maybe that's why I cut out better with them. I don't know. I've tried to cut out with smaller ones, with those little bitty tiny ones. I just can't do it. One of you guys sent me one of you guys sent me like 4 pair of like little tiny, fussy cutting scissors. And I tried and it just didn't work for me. So yeah, maybe my superpower is to cut out with kitchen garden shears, cut out fussy cut paper. I don't know. Let me see what else. That has been going on. So I found the school for the daughter, and that's really excellent. She's gonna be 16 this summer, you guys. Can you believe it? So I'm planning a little 16th birthday soiree for her, and I've invited. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? Edward Scissorhands, right? You use them to cut pizza? Oh my gosh, you got them on Amazon? Oh, you're so funny. I invited my ex-husband to her birthday. Now, I don't know if he'll come or not, but I still invited him. So that was like, my Violet said, "I'm so proud of you, Mom." I invited him and his girlfriend. So I don't know. We'll see if they come. We will see if they come. They may not, and that's okay. But I invited them all the same. And yeah, she's going to be 16, you guys. I can't even believe it. You guys believe it? I can't believe it. This is a HGTV magazine from, oh my gosh, you guys, where do they put the dates on these sometimes? This is from 2015, November 2015, HGTV. I think you might even be able to get this from Recycle Bank if you look on the I got it from the thrift store. I was so tired of waiting to get my magazines from Recycle Bank that I went to I found a thrift store that wasn't selling them for $2. I did the right thing. No, I invited him. You guys, I invited him. I reached out to him and invited him. I've invited him many, you guys, but prior to him dating this current person that he's with, he used to come vacation at my home. He didn't really turn evil until her. But his mom just passed away, and yeah, he called me when she died, which I was a surprise. I mean, he called me like when she died, like at 3 a.m, and I answered the phone, and he talked to me for a long time. So, and I've reached out to him and asked him how he's doing, and I've tried to be. I've been myself. Is all I've been. Just before, when he was just being so ridiculous with me, it was very difficult. But anyway, I am invited him. I doubt he'll come. I invited him and his current girlfriend to the birthday. And I think my sister's coming from Las Vegas, and Violet's coming from Arkansas. And Seisha's going to have her friends. Hi, Penny. How are you? I'm a bigger person. I don't know, Jamie. Even though I divorced him, I still love him. I mean, just because you're not with somebody doesn't mean you don't love them. Your love for them doesn't stop. It's just, you feel like for whatever reason, for me, it was just a growing thing. I felt like it had nothing to do with him. It was me. I felt like I was dying, which had nothing to do with him. He didn't do anything. He was just always himself. I'm the one that did my thing. Hey, Lucinda. Well, I invited him. I've invited him. He used to spend the holidays with us. You guys, I vacationed with him since we've been divorced. It's like it wasn't until this, and he had other girlfriends where he didn't quite have the same need for vengeance. But, I did my best. Whatever. I can only do me. I cannot do anybody else. Let me see what else. Soon I'll give you guys a tour of my house. I have a lot of stuff I have to do to it that I haven't done, but I'll do it soon, hopefully. I'm still on my keto diet, which is, hey, Jane, how are you? I'm still on my keto diet, which has been going fairly well. I am not 100% rigid, but put it this way, when I'm not rigid, I don't feel well. So I have to go back to being rigid. What else? I'm working all the time, you guys. This job is like, I always tend to get jobs that are like very, intense. Ooh, look at that chair. That is a fancy chair. What's on the back? Ooh, I can cut it out. It's kind of a big chair, but I can cut it out. But no, my job's going good. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you guys. What else? I have not been making any art. I have been collecting fabric. I'm telling you, I've totally have collected some fabric. So pretty soon I'll either put it on my YouTube channel or put it in my Etsy store. Some fabric. I've been dyeing some fabric. That's what I've been doing. I've been eco dyeing some fabric because I wanted to make some like pillows and different things from eco dyed fabric. So I have been eco dyeing fabric. I started to plant and I have not completed a dye garden in my yard. So we'll see how that comes out. Planting plants that you can then harvest to eco dye. So that I'm working on. Let's see what else. You guys, I've just barely hanging in there if you want to know the truth. We're not making art, we collect things. Oh, girls. You're trying to get your third printer up and going? Girls, I have been collecting fabric forever. I'm really enjoying the fabric that I have right now. That I've been collecting right now, I should say. Yeah, I've got to get it all sorted. Some of it I've already eco dyed and have it in a box for projects, and then I've some that are just, like I need to sort it by what type of project I want to do with it. I did, you know what? I did finish. Remember, I had to make a couple of journals and I didn't even take any pictures of them. I did finish the communion journal, which I think came out really good. I got a wedding dress and I took it apart. I used it for a bunch of other things, but I did that. I did make the communion one. It came out really good for my friend's granddaughter, which I think it came out great. And they used it as like a little guest book and then put pictures of her in it. And maybe she'll send me a picture of it. Guys, I was in such a funk. It was like all I could do to get through it. It was not, yeah, I should have made a video of it. I just couldn't even manage to do it. But on the upside, my sweet girl has made lots of friends and has had girl sleepovers, lots of friend sleepovers at our house and at their house. So that's been really great. It's been a really big change for her from Hawaii. She's got really good friends now. And, it's been nice. And it's been nice to facilitate that, and what's been even better is having them laugh in the house. It's been like so great to like hear them laughing and laughing and laughing. That has been a real joy for me. So that I've been doing that. Let's see. I don't know, you guys. Girl, the downsizing thing, I am right there. Jane's been on a thrifting, what did you say? A thrifting treasure hunt? I like that. Downsizing is, I totally get it. Because, we see everything as an art supply. So it's kind of hard for other people to understand if they don't make art from recycled stuff. It's kind of really hard for other people to understand. Yeah. And so for those of you that bought books for me in my last whatever sale with Malia, I promise I have the list. I promise I'll get them all out to you, or send you invoices and stuff. I may have another sale before I can do that, and then I'll send it all at once if somebody buys anything else. Yeah. You have 52 boxes of things ready to send to the thrift store if it ever stops raining and have to get there. Oh no, Kath. You made T-shirts for your 16-year-old for her and her crew, and that was your birthday gift? Oh, that's a nice thing. That's a great idea. I could do that. You know what? I haven't even thought about her birthday. Her birthday's in August, but what I did is I reached out to my sister and to her sisters. My oldest daughter is in Mexico City, and she said, unfortunately, she cannot come. I think it has to do with their visa. Their visa. She said it was so difficult to get the visa that if she leaves, that they may not honor it when she comes back in, because I guess it was a one-time entrance and exit work visa or something. I don't know. She was explaining it to me, and I was like, okay, I understand. Yeah. So she and her husband are in Mexico City. He works there. She works freelance. She's a graphic designer, and she works freelance. So stay tuned for my friend Joel and his meditation. He's not going to call it that. And then I asked him if he would do a more, because I know you don't really have privacy on YouTube. I mean, you can have privacy in what people chat to you, and we can always delete the chat so nobody reads it. But I also asked him if he would do a Zoom session, because that's how he does his gatherings. I don't even know what he calls it, you guys. I guess I should find out what he calls it before I call it the wrong thing. But so he said he would. So hopefully it'll be soon. I'll try to come on and craft with you guys a few more times to remind everyone, and anybody that wants to join, make sure you just message me on Facebook or in my group, or you can send me an email to craftingmamasinfo@gmail.com. And I'll make sure I let you know when it is, and I'll make sure that you get the link to when he's here. You have a giant grill box full of stuff that you have no idea how to get rid of without having. I'm sorry. Cassandra, how did you make tell me about your t-shirts? And tell me what you guys are all making. I want to hear what you're making. I want to hear what you are making. And you guys, as the weeks progress, I'll tell you more. I just can't today. I'm just like, you guys, is all I could do to get my mojo up, just to come and cut with you guys. I just have all these magazines that are sitting here, and it's like, okay, they're calling my name. They're calling my name. I like this little and then Y, so I might use that on something. I don't know. So what are you doing? You made Ketanji Brown Jackson for them. Oh, that's nice. I have great lighting. Kathy, it just happens to be kind of light outside and I have the overhead light. You guys usually see me craft at night. That's why it looks like I have light, because it's in the daytime. Because I usually craft and chat with you girls at night. At night. I'm shopping for a new sofa. That's kind of good. I haven't found one I like yet. So that I've been doing, shopping for a new sofa. And I gotta get my girl a new bed. You're just dealing with life, girl. Welcome to my club. You know, the hardest thing is when you're going through something so emotionally deep, to go to work and try to pretend everything's okay. Girls, I've been faking it. I have been faking it. Faking it. I've been faking it. You're cutting up old clothes to make quilt blocks. Oh, nice, Lucinda. You made one for Imani too? Oh, that's awesome. That little Imani, I've seen some of your videos of her. She is gorgeous. She is a gorgeous, and she has a pistol. Woo! She's going to give her parents a run for their money. She's like, I'm in charge. I am in charge. So I'm still going to do the quilt along. You guys, you just got to wait for me a little bit. And I apologize for that because I have all the supplies. But my space is not my own at the moment. So I've got so much stuff that I've got to go through that I just haven't. Yeah. Who are you guys watching on YouTube? Tell me who you're watching on YouTube. I like all of this. I could cut all of it out, but I'm going to save it because I don't. Bye. Oh, post pics. Post pics. We love it. The Johnny Depp trial. Because my life has enough drama. I don't need the made up kind or the kind that they're spending hundreds of millions of dollars to portray. Johnny Depp. Hoofed. That's what you guys are doing? You're watching Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Oh my God. I've been watching some good British television before I fall asleep. Where else can you look at him for free every day? True, Kathy. Very true. You're obsessed. Guys, my life has enough drama. I don't need Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's made up bullshit. I don't need their made up stuff, their whatever. They're high paid lawyers. And hey, Amberly, how are you, girl? Your absolute favorite has 2 channels. Mudlarking with Kit and Caboodle, and miniature making with Kit and Caboodle. 2 channels. What is mudlarking? I don't even know what that is. You watch Rebecca? Oh, I love Rebecca. Lisa, my collector. I love Lisa too. I love Tanya too. And I love Beth too. So you watch all my peeps too, Dana. You watch some BYU TV shows? Oh, that's good. There's some good talent on there. Oh, nice. Digging for antique bits in the Thames mud. Oh, I love. Oh, hi, Aunt Bag. Mudlarking is to dig through the mud to find treasures. Girls, I haven't been mudlarking. Okay. No mudlarking here. No mudlarking. So I got to buy a bed for the girl. I got to get a new couch for myself, which is like a whole. You guys, do you know how I haven't been? This is going to just tell you how long it's been. You've had so much rain. You could mudlark in your garden. Yeah. You guys, I had great hope for my garden. I wasn't feeling it. I have got some herbs planted and I have some of my, what I hope is going to be my dye garden planted. But I mean, they're planted in planter boxes. I haven't put them in the ground yet. Because you guys, we have snakes here. We did not have snakes in Hawaii. And I was digging the other day and there was these big snakes and I know they're not harmful, but I still just, yeah. So mine's in a planter box until I can get somebody to come till my garden up. Hi, Linda. How are you? You've had rain the last 3 or 4 days. We had lots of rain last week. We had lots of rain, and then it stopped on Saturday, which we felt really, or maybe I think it rained on Friday and it stopped on Saturday. It's rainforest season in Florida. Well, somewhere around here it rains pretty much all the time. So, but I like, you know what, you guys, I'm really loving this area. I'm really loving Asheville. I'm really loving community. Oh, I know what I did, you guys. I went and sang on a CD. That's what I did last week. One of my dear friends, she's a poet. I've known her about 30 years. Maybe only 25. I don't know. I can't remember if I met her before I had my daughter or my oldest daughter after. I can't remember. Anyway, I've known her for a long time, and she actually lives here in Nashville. And I just happened to get in touch with each other. And she mentioned she is a poet, and she was doing this poetry. Can I tell you, this would be an excellent jelly printing, real simple, be an excellent jelly printing magazine because the pages are not glossy. So she called me and we were talking on the phone, and then she said, "You wouldn't happen to want to sing on my CD?" And I said, "What CD are you doing?" And she said, "I'm doing some poetry, but I would like some hymns sung on my CD." So I sang some Appalachian hymns. And don't ask me the name of it, you guys, because they handed me the sheet music. I sang it, and then I left it. I don't know. But it was fun. I got together with a bunch of people. Well, it wasn't a bunch, maybe a handful. And it was really nice. So that's one thing I did do for myself. That was fun. What else am I doing? I made it the most bomb.com. Stay afraid of snakes. I'm not afraid of snakes, but they have like poisonous snakes here, copperheads, and I don't know, whatever. Guys, I just cannot remember, I can't remember what they look like. It's like a whole thing. I should cut that out. I like that. I made a keto cheesecake. It was the bomb. It was like so good. The only thing I would do different is so Violet sent me the recipe. What she did was she took a regular cheesecake recipe and she made it into a keto one by taking the graham crackers away and taking the regular sugar out. So I used almond flour. So I think it was like a cup of almond flour, I think, and some butter, vanilla, and then whatever kind of sweetener you use. And you mix that up. I think it was 2 tablespoons of butter. I can't remember. Mix it up until it, with a fork. And then you push it in the bottom of a pie pan and you bake it for, I don't know, 15 minutes until it's brown. And then I took it out and then I made the filling. And the filling was 2 blocks of cream cheese, 2 eggs, 2/3 of a cup, but I would add less I used monk fruit sugar, but the next time I do it, I would use powdered monk fruit sugar or powdered swerve, which is a sugar-free. Oh, I like the way that looks. Those brownies look so yum. Anyway, it was, and a pizza too. Wow. Anyway, you mix all that. We put a dash of vanilla, a little bit of salt, 2/3 of a cup of whatever sugar you're going to use, 2 eggs, 2 things of cream cheese, and a little bit of lemon. I had no lemon, so I put in orange because I had oranges. And then you bake it for like 50 minutes. You pour it on top of the already cooked crust. You bake it for like 50 minutes. Girls, it was so good. And I just cooked mine in a regular pie dish. I didn't have one of those springform pans. Of course I have one, but it was in It was in, it's in Hawaii. I am in Asheville, North Carolina, Miss Amberly. Poisonous snakes have a triangle in their head. I don't want any snakes, okay, guys? I like this page. There's some pages in here I would use. I like that one too. But I don't actually need to cut them out. Just need to keep the magazine, not throw it away. Anyway, so I did that. That was I made my keto cheesecake. That was my exciting, and it was really good. It came out so good. I was so surprised. Now, I wonder if I have a number page in this book. I know I have one in that red one, but I don't know if I put one in here. What? The Tweetsy Railroad near that? What is it? Oh, Scott Bing on the third shift stinks. I'm so sorry, Aunt Beck. I'm still going to come see you. I'm going to make a road trip and come and see you. I just got to, girls, I just need a little bit more downtime. This whole grief thing has kicked my butt, and I just need a little bit more downtime. And, oh, I do have a number page. Okay, so maybe I'll cut out some of those numbers. I just need a little bit more downtime before I can totally feel like I've recouped. And although they all have like a pink background, maybe I won't cut them out. I'm just, girls, I'm not myself. I'm not going to lie. I am not myself. I am feeling 1,000% better than I was last week, but definitely not myself. The Tweetsy Railroad is near here, near where I am. Oh, wow. Oh, Amberly, I am going to go to Nashville. I have a really good friend there, and when I go, I'll holler at you, and we can get together. Don't you love, like, I'm not going to cut it out now, but I love this sort of Neutrogena, the background part, just right here. Like if you took this out and you took that out, and wouldn't that be cool in a collage? That'd be so awesome. It's baby season snake now, and they're harder to. Girls, I don't need to. I'm golden with like not dealing with any snakes right now. I just can't. On top of everything I've gone through, I just cannot do. I just can't do it. I cannot do any snakes. Okay, not this moment. Might be able to do some later, but I can't do any this moment. It's between Boone and Blowing Rock. Okay. It's between Boone and Blowing Rock. Okie dokie. I'll have to check it out. The babies are dangerous. Yeah. Becky lives near alligators. Oh, well. You have a lovely corn snake, and she's very nice. I know they're nice snakes, but I'm just saying to you, first of all, I don't like to kill anything. If I can help it, like spiders or snakes or anything, bugs of any kind, if I can help it. And I was weeding and weeding and weeding, and I think they were just some corn. Are they called corn snakes? What are the black snakes called, Beck? I don't know. Anyway, they're not poisonous, but there was a lot of them, and I just said, you know what? I'm not going to dig this by myself. So a friend of mine said that they would come over with their little tiller and help me. You walk away and give them space. I do too. It's a Wild West amusement park, Kath. Oh, that's nice. Well, maybe we'll have to go. But hopefully soon I'll give you guys a tour of my house. It's a mess, but you can see it anyway. And then in the next couple of weeks, I have something very exciting happening. I don't want to spill the beans yet, but I have something very exciting happening, and I will take you on that ride too. It's very uplifting. And I talked to you about my friend Joel, and hopefully I'll get him to come on and do something with us soon. And then send you guys a Zoom link to something private. You avoid critters. Oh my God, Millie would have the snake on her head. That's crazy. I know that I agree with you, Aunt Beck. They do deserve to live their best life. They were here long before us. I agree 100%. Let me see, what else can I tell you guys? Okay, I haven't been able to get a plumber so that I could get a bathroom on the first floor. I have been trying. So that has been a little daunting so I can't, I mean, I can buy the fixtures and I can buy the tile and I can do the fixtures in the tile myself, but I just need him to plumb it. That hasn't happened. So that's one thing that I need to do. I don't know. Did I talk to you? I don't know. When was my last video? Does anybody know? I was just trying to figure. I had a good Mother's Day. I hope you guys all did too. My sweet girl made me the most beautiful painting, and I got lovely phone calls from my other kids, and we went out to eat. I had to work on that day, but we went out to eat at a Mediterranean restaurant, and it was excellent. That was nice. Just trying to think. You guys, it's been so long since I've been. Oh, I love this. It's called the Crystal Cave. Wow, look at that page. That is awesome. And I like this page too. It's been so long since I've been on. I don't know where I left off. So, and I like that little dog. And I like the mountains. Maybe I'll have to jelly print or something on these because I love this. Like I like the primitive doggy painting. You have plumbers coming tomorrow to do the pipes, rework in our hall bathroom once the assistant Scott can put in the base flooring. And then we'll get the plumbers back to set up the tub and toilet. Oh, good for you, Aunt Beck. I can put the toilet in myself, but honestly, this house is old, so I want them to do it right. I'm not going to let go of this magazine. This one is also a good, like, these are great. Like, just snippets of those pieces on a collage page would be great, right? Orange toast. I think that one's so cool. Let's see if it's 2 pages. I did, you guys, I got some really kick-ass stuff. I got a journal from Carla Frizzell, which I have here. I should open it up and show it to you. I also got some other stuff I got some Amy paper that I've had for a while that I haven't shown anybody. I got a journal from Christy Biddleston. I got a bunch of stuff, not from the last Defy auction, but from the one before. Let's see. I have so many things I could show you guys, but I could open up the Carla journal. I haven't opened it myself. I saw it when she put it in her Etsy shop. And I had to get it for myself. Food stuff is great for border making. I agree with you. But I don't mind just putting it right in my journal. Let me see. What else can I tell you? Guys, I have to just admit, I've been in such a freaking funk that maybe my head is just, maybe I've forgotten all the cool things to tell you because I've been in my own funkadelic. But I will open up the Carla journal. Did you guys ever get any of these magazines? Atlanta, I got Atlanta, Cincinnati, and Los Angeles through Recycle Bank because I thought, hey, I haven't gotten those before. So, oh, look, there's little turtles. There's a manatee. Oh, that's a good number. I wonder if I can cut that one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to cut that number out. That one would be great on a page. The 20, and the 40, and the 24. There you go. I got some numbers. I'm definitely going to still make the rag quilt. You guys just have to wait for me to like reset up my space. I started cleaning out one of the rooms, and what happened was all the overflow came in here, and now where my sewing machine is boxes, is floor to ceiling boxes. So I have to deal with that. Also, I'm going to have a house guest in July, which I'm super excited about, and I'll tell you guys more about that. Let's just see if it actually happens. I'm going to have a house guest in July. Maybe they will stream with me. That will be super awesome. Let me see what else I can tell you. I don't know. It's like, guys, right now my head's blank. And trust me, I've been doing a lot of living, but my head is just completely blank today. So there you go. That's not a bad thing. You're trying to do most of it yourselves. Yeah, it saves a lot of money. The dog reminds you of the bag illustrations. Yes, yes. Yes, that we made for Christmas a few years ago. That's awesome, Lynn. Yeah. I have one of them somewhere. I mean, the kids, yeah. You guys, I'm going to be excited next year to have the holidays here. You know, I'm going to be excited to have a big Christmas tree and all that. I am going to be excited. Yep, and yep. Yep, and yep. I am going to be totally excited to do it. Yep, this friend of mine's supposed to come and see me, and we'll see how that works out. We'll see. They sent me like a potential itinerary yesterday, which I would love, you guys. You know, the one thing that Hawaii did not afford me is like some people just never made the effort, you know? And then I moved here and I'm closer to just about everybody. And there's like very inexpensive flights to Asheville. You can fly to Charlotte, you can fly to Asheville, you can fly to Greenville, Spartanburg Airport, which is only an hour away from Asheville, or you can drive. You went to the Visitors Bureau and got some beautiful booklets about Oregon. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. Ooh, I love this. You know me and my hot pink. Ooh, love it. I love both of those pages. I don't know what I'm going to take from them, but I like both of them. They'd be great backgrounds for something. This is the Atlanta magazine. You don't think you can drive? You guys are always welcome to come and see me. I have plenty of space. I have plenty of room. Although I don't have all the bedrooms set up, I do have plenty of room. I mean, I don't have beds in all of them. The gas alone. Oh my God, don't even talk to me about gas. You guys, I only work like 18 miles from my job, maybe even a little less. And the cost of, I like these drinking in a rainbow. I like that. The cost of gas is crazy. I was like, whoa. I was closer in Hawaii. I'm sorry, Lynn. So how are airlines still cheap with the gas prices being so crazy? I like these hands, but they're a little big. I don't have a big journal like that right now. You guys, I thought I would really miss Hawaii. I miss the food. I definitely miss the food. Oh, look at this. This is an eggplant. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that photograph. It is beautiful. I definitely miss the food, but I don't miss anything else. You found a lovely ballerina music box. Your youngest granddaughter is 6 years old, so you have it ready for Christmas. Oh, Lucinda, that's so lovely. Your youngest sister just got back from Maui. Darn, Aunt Beck. See, I could have met up with her. I'm just trying to think of what else I've been doing. You guys, I've been busy nonstop, but I can't really tell you what I've been doing. It's just been one thing after another. Oh, these are nice. Have you guys had these? These are watermelon radishes, and I made them. Oh my gosh, I made the best. I made the best curry. I made this vegan curry, and I made it keto. And instead of potatoes, I put these in it, and they have the same texture as a potato. They're delicious when you cook them. Watermelon radishes. Only place I could find them though was at Whole Foods. Lucinda, she says she's going to send her eggplant to you. I love eggplant too. For Mother's Day, we went to this little Middle Eastern restaurant. It had some non-keto things like hummus, but their baba ganoush was so good. I have to tell you, I'm still thinking about it. I am still thinking about it. So I do have all my stuff cut out for the quilt, or pieces. I have a box of pieces. We'll see how cut out it is. And what else do I have? Oh, I have so much stuff around here. I have like boxes of stuff I wanted to work on with you guys over the past couple of months, but I just haven't. You guys, I have totally just been out of whack. Out of whack. Okay, let's look at Los Angeles magazine, Mousetrapped. Here we go. How Mickey became the latest casualty in America's culture wars. This is June 2022. Now, Atlanta, we didn't have so many pretty people, but in this one, oh, look, there's Willie Nelson. In this one, we seem to have a lot more pretty people. Bye, Lynn. We love you too. You like fried eggplant with mayo. Okay. Guys, the really one good thing that's happened to me in the past several weeks is I just haven't been cooking as much. And I know that's like, and you know I love to cook, but what I've been doing is when I am cooking, I make like a big whatever, and then I eat it for a few days. So that has been really good. I have not made any eggplant, but what have I made? So I made some salmon. I had salmon and salad. I made a cauliflower crust pizza, which I have to tell you came out really good. Hey, Barb, how are you? Oh, there's no story going on, girl. We're just all hanging out. What else have I made lately? Spaghetti sauce because my daughter really loves pasta sauce. So I've been making zucchini noodles. I've been making zoodles for me, and I finally kind of got it down to where I blanch them in a little bit of salt water, and I blanch them in a little bit of salt water for like maybe a minute or two, and then drain them, and then mix them in with the hot sauce, and they're very good, very, very, very good. Making that. What else? I've been making a ton of salads. That has been because I have lots of greens. So that's what and made some whiting the other day, and that came out really good. What else have I made? Guys, I don't know. I try to cook every few days because put it this way, my teenager does not always like to eat what I cook. She doesn't. Sometimes she eats salmon, sometimes she doesn't. But I have plenty of other things for her to eat, so. Have you guys been going to Barb Owen's Drama Free Friday? I've been missing it because I have been at work. I've been working so much that I have missed her Drama Free Fridays. But I love her. Who else have you guys been watching besides Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? Well, there was a few things I could cut out of LA Magazine, but I wouldn't say that it's all that. All right, let's look at Cincinnati. Building a greener city. I've been walking a lot. I've been trying to walk every day, like walking around the block or taking a really long walk. I've been doing that. I have a couple really cool new friends. That's been really nice. Went out to dinner with one the other day. It was very nice. And I went and sang on my friend's CD, so that was good. What else have I done? You guys, I have just been in throes of grief and in working, just working. Oh, Miss Lynx. I haven't Miss Linux. I think I've seen her, but I don't know if I have or not. I think so, because I think I have. That looks like a name I've seen before. But maybe I've seen it because I think that she watches Stacy Pink Poodle Crafter. Did you guys see Stacy's Lena? Yes, that's who she is, Lena. But I don't think I've seen her channel. Did you guys see the house Stacy made an offer on? I'm so excited for her. I haven't been watching, so I don't know. Did she sell her house yet? Do you guys know? No, I'm sending her lots of love to do that, but I don't know if she's done it or not. Well, there's some things I can cut up in here, but in all honesty, I didn't see one thing that rainbow's good. That one rainbow, Freedom. Oh, this is a nice picture right here. Cincinnati Opera, La Boheme. That's nice. This is nice. I could cut that out. They do have a couple numbers. I don't know. Cincinnati, I don't know about you. All right, here's the Cincinnati School Guide. That came with the Cincinnati magazine. You started later. What did you start later? I would remember Line. Okay, I would remember Lena. I would remember her. I know that I've seen her in Stacy's chats. I haven't gone to her channel because I have not been working. Oh, her Linda Berry book. I have a Linda Berry book. I had it on right around here. I love Linda Berry. I've made a Linda Berry journal. She is so freaking cool, Linda Berry. Nice to see you, Aunt Beck. Big hugs, lots of love. We'll have to get together, me, you, and Journey, and whoever else. Whenever you girls want. You just have to let me know. Yeah. Well, what do you girls think about a brief meditation before I? Sounds like a plan. Oh, I'm excited, Aunt Beck. I've been meaning to. Before I got my job, I was going to do it, but Aunt Beck, the job came and it swallowed me up. How many of you guys would like to do a brief meditation before we say adieu? And I will definitely try to be back. Where did I get this? Madeira Chamber of Commerce. Must have come with maybe it came with that Cincinnati magazine. I like her. And I like the sign Girls Night Out. Barbara wants to know, Becky, will you be on later today? Yes, please. Meditation. Okay. Yesterday she said something had canceled to sing her home in Tennessee. Let's all send her really good thoughts, you guys. I know how stressful it is when you're in the throes of trying to buy a house and trying to close on another. It's really stressful. Okay, so for those of you that want to do the meditation, go grab some water. Or it's always good to have some water so that you can drink it later after the meditation. There's some things I would cut out here, but I can't say like any one thing jumped out at me. The little dog is cute. The car's okay. I mean, this has something. This is a sale paper. I don't know where I got this, but sometimes I love this if I'm going to do If we ever do one of those power packs again, where we do women, I like catalogs like this because they're real women, not just like, the most gorgeous, skinniest model. So that's that. Oh, and I got this Bazaar, Harper's Bazaar. I like Harper's Bazaar. Bye, Lucinda. Love you, girl. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. All right, for those of you that want to stay for the meditation, go grab some water. We'll start in a couple minutes, and it's only going to be about 5 minutes, maybe really 6 minutes if we're lucky. I don't know. It's just, you guys, it's just guided, so it's whatever comes. Hey, Miss Malia, how are you, girl? Okay, I like her, and I like this. Yeah, see, Harper's Bazaar goes for like the beautiful people. So grab your water, and let's do a quick meditation, and then I'll give you girls all my love. And if I can manage to get it together tomorrow to live stream, I will. And maybe tonight, if I can get it together to move all the stuff and get my space open for my sewing, we could sew. But you guys, I cleaned out my sweet girl's room. She was having all those girls over, and she had boxes and stuff she hadn't unpacked. I cleaned out her room. It ended up right in front of my sewing area. So if I can clean it up, maybe we'll sew. Maybe I'll come back tonight if I can get it together. If not, we'll sew tomorrow. Oh, this is a little great little newspaper. It came from here, Visionary Arts. So this looks like stuff I could cut up. I like it. I like the hands. I like their artwork. So grab your water and let's get started. For those of you that have never done a guided meditation with me, all you have to do is to participate is breathe. You can do the meditation with your eyes open or your eyes closed. It's up to you. I just would not advise you doing this meditation if you are doing something that needs your complete undivided attention, because sometimes it can put you in a super relaxed state, and operating equipment or things that you need to put your entire focus on, it's probably not the best idea. And I definitely would not do it driving. I have had people that have said to me, oh, I'm going to do it when I'm driving in the car. And I go, no, don't do that. No, no, no. Do not do it when you're driving in the car. So let me know when you guys got your water, and we'll get started. It'll be like maybe 10 minutes. Yes, meditate and drive. Malia, I'm telling you, girl, you would be surprised. It's not that they're meditating and driving. It's just that they're listening to it while they're driving. And, for some people, it puts you in a completely relaxed state, which is great. So you definitely don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that when you're driving. You need to have your wits about you, especially driving around here with these big old trucks. Woo, I'm telling you, girls, I have not mastered the driving in the rain with the big rigs that want to run you off the road. I haven't mastered that yet. I will tell you that's my least favorite thing that I've done so far since moving here. Driving with big rigs. Completely honest. Not my cup of tea. Okay. Jamie, are you back? Did you get your water? Your water? You here? Okay. So, and you know what? You can come back and listen to these meditations anytime. The energy stays completely available. That's what's so great, is that all time is simultaneous and the energy is there. So it doesn't go anywhere. All right. So let's get started. Put yourself in a really comfortable position, whatever that is. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Receive Release. Receive on the inhale and release on the exhale. Receive and release. Imagine yourself in a column of light. When you look up, you can't see the end, and when you look down, you can't see the end. This is your column of light. It is unique to your being, soul, spirit. Allow your column of light to go deep, deep, deep into the earth. Give your column of light big roots like tree roots, deep into the heart of the earth. With every inhale and every exhale, allow your roots to go deeper and deeper and spread wider and wider. Let's ask the earth to share with us her energy. And I see this like beautiful golden light, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful golden light energy rising up through your roots, filling your feet and ankles, calves and knees, thighs and hips. Feel it filling the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, your waist, your chest and back, your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your throat and neck, your face and head, and feel it fountaining out the top of your head as high as you can imagine. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. One more time. Feel this beautiful golden earth energy filling your entire column of light and all of your energy centers and fountaining out the top of your head as high as you can imagine. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to the earth. Now keep your focus on your column of light and give your column of light the suggestion: heart of the central sun, heart of the divine, heart of creator creation energy. And with that, your column of light is right there in this beautiful cosmic angelic realm. Give your column of light above your head the same roots you did below your feet. With every inhale and every exhale, allow those roots to anchor themselves deep in this beautiful divine realm. Let's ask this beautiful energy center to share with us this divine flow of energy. I see this like beautiful silvery diamond light, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful diamond light energy mixing with your energy and the earth's energy and spreading 6 feet in all directions. Feel it filling your head and face, your neck and throat, your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your chest and back, your waist, your lower abdomen, the base of your spine, and feel it pouring through your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, and out the bottom of your feet, expelling any and all excess deep into the heart of the earth. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. One more time. Breathe it in. Now just take a moment to enjoy your connection to heaven and earth. Now I'd like you to start in your heart center, right in the center of your chest, and I'd like you to open a window. And as we go through each energy center of our body, give your body personality permission to release anything that no longer serves you. You don't even need to know what it is. Just allow it to your body to let it go. I see it like smoke leaving out this window. And on the inhale, receive peace, love, and bliss. So breathe in and receive in love. And exhale, let go anything that no longer serves you. Receive, release. Receive, release. One more time. Receive and release. Let's add 2 more energy centers. Let's add the one at your navel and the one in your throat. We're working on our navel, our heart, and our throat centers. Breathe in, receive peace, love, and bliss. And on the exhale, I would like you to give your body personality permission to release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love, release in love. Receive, release. Receive, release. One more time. Receive and release. Let's add 2 more points of light. Let's add your lower abdomen and the center of your forehead. We're focusing on your lower abdomen, your waist, your heart, your throat, and the center of your forehead. Breathe in and receive peace, love, and bliss. And on the exhale, let go of anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love, release in love. Receive in love, Release and love. Receive and love. Release and love. One more time. Receive and love. Release and love. One more time. Receive and release. Let's add 2 more points of light. Let's add the base of your spine and the top of your head. We're working on the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, your waist, your chest, your throat, the center of your forehead, and the top of your head. Breathe in and receive peace, love, and bliss. And on the exhale, let go of anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love and release in love. Receive and release. Receive and release. One more time. Receive and release. Let's add 2 more points of light. Let's add 1 foot below your feet and 1 foot above your head and all the points of light in between. Focus on your chest and make sure your window's open and give your body personality permission to release anything, any thoughts, words, deeds, and actions that no longer serve you. Receive peace, love, and bliss, and let go of anything that your body personality is willing to release. Ready? Receive in love, release in love. Receive, release. Receive and release. Receive and release. Add 2 more points of light. 6 feet above your head and 6 feet below your feet, and all the points of light in between. Breathe in and receive peace, love, and bliss. And on the exhale, allow yourself to release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love, release in love. Receive, release. Receive and release. Receive and release. One more time. Receive and release. One more time. Receive and release. And now let's add 2 more points of light. Let's add the point of light in the heart of the earth where your roots are anchored, and the point of light above your head where your roots are anchored in the heart of the divine, in the heart of creator creation energy, in the heart of the central sun, and all the points of light in between. Breathe in and receive peace, love, and bliss. And on the exhale, let go of anything that's not in alignment with your soul's divine blueprint. Ready? Receive in love, release in love. Receive, release. Receive, release. Receive and release. Put your hands on your heart and just receive. Now bring to mind anyone you think could use a boost of energy and just send it right to them. I'd like you to imagine an infinity symbol, like a figure eight, starting at the top of your head, where the top of your energy center, where your roots are in the heavens, and crossing through your heart, going deep into the earth where your other roots are, and ending back where it began, like a figure eight. On the inhale, receive love from the divine and from the earth. And on the exhale, give back love to the divine and to the earth. Ready? Receive in love and give in love. Receive and give. Receive and give. One more time. Receive and give. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and come back. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I really appreciate you more than you know. Thanks for being my peeps. If you want to share anything, go for it. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. I love you, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being here in my ridiculousness. Yeah, I should have done the meditation first. It would have been a much different stream. It just reminds me, self first. I love you girls so much. I may try to be back on later on. We'll see how successful I am. If not, I'll try tomorrow. And anyway, I love you. Thanks for being my peeps. Thanks for being in my corner. Thanks for the thumbs up. Make sure that you guys, let me put my email in here so that you guys can, if you want to. Hey, Barbo, oh, thank you. See, this is exactly what it feels like to be filled up with. So if you guys want to join the little thing I was telling you about with my friend Joel, send me an email or message me on Facebook. We may try to do one. My email is craftingmamasinfo@gmail.com. And we may try to do one live here on YouTube, and then we'll do a Zoom session at a later time. I guarantee you it's worth coming to. It's not he answers all kinds of questions, and you can participate if you via live chat or just come for the energy center, the energy work. He doesn't even call it that. I don't know what he calls it. He calls it the exercise, I think. So anyway, I love you girls. Go have a wonderful day. Thanks for being in my corner. I just wanted to give you guys all an update and know that I love, 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 love you. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Okay. All right. Just goodbye for now. I love you.